10, 2007, there is this instruction from Ambassador Patrick P.C. Chang informing that Robert Chang will be leaving and Mr. Wang, his successor, will take charge of accounting business and he should be a signatory to the account. November 4th, 2011, Samuel Chen, successor Ambassador Samuel Chen, will be a signatory.
Samuel Chen.
Chen, C-H-E-N.
That's up to 2011.
January 23rd, 2013, the accountant, Mr. Vincent Wang, has left. Changing from Mr. Vincent Wang to his successor, Miss Wang Yu Qing. That's the new accountant. January.
Wang Wu Qin.
Sorry?
You said Wang Wu Qin took over.
Successor Miss Wang Yu Qing should be added as a signatory, is the new accountant. It was in January 23rd.
All right. Thank you. Can I have the package of documents, the bundle? Mr. Chairman, may I apply to have admitted the statement of account, account opening package and transaction documents for Embassy of the Republic of China 120-107-65601 in United States dollars. Thank you.
Trust Bank statement for Embassy of the Republic of China, ROC, US dollar account number 120-107-656-01 for the period 1st November 2005 to 14th November 2017, plus account opening details and transaction documents. Admitted mark BB 79.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have any further questions for the witness.
I have questions regarding the nature of the ROC account. Mr. Sallah, when the embassies are opening their accounts, do they tell you what the account is going to be used for?
Today, if they were to open an account, I am sure they will. The KYC would be really enforced. As of 2006, really, I cannot express an opinion. For sure, it didn't happen because I didn't see it.
So in 2006,
when this account was opened,
they didn't state the purpose?
Well, I didn't see it, so I assumed they wouldn't state the purpose.
Okay. But as a bank, what was your understanding of the use of the funds of an embassy?
Okay. Operational issues.
Anything?
Sorry?
When you say operational use, you mean anything?
Well, anything is very broad. Anything that is legal, yes.
In terms of purpose, it should be narrower. An embassy would come and say maybe for the development of the country or for diplomatic use.
Probably, yes.
That's not stated in the account opening.
I say I did not see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
So would you agree that your service platform was being used to facilitate the transfer of donor funds to the Gambian public?
Say that again?
Would you agree your service platform was being used to transfer donor funds destined for the Gambian public to the president for discretionary use based on the transaction details you took us through?
That's a deep statement, Mr. Sen. You want me to say...
Sorry, here you refer to Mr. Sen as Commissioner Sen.
I quit banking.
You quit banking? Yes, good luck to you. I should quit also. Very hazardous. Commissioner Sen, you are saying the platform of the bank was used?
It's a question. Do you agree? Let me repeat the question so you get it clearly.
Yeah.
Do you agree your service platform was being used for the transfer of donor funds destined to the Gambian public to the president for discretionary use?
I cannot say that.
No, do you agree or do you not agree?
I say I cannot say that.
Can you say you agree or not?
The
word here is agree, not your ability to say or not.
Well, I guess not agreeing, saying yes, not being able to say meaning I don't agree. I cannot say that with any certainty. I need to be certain.
You don't agree your service was being used for what I'm saying?
You didn't stop there. You went further to say for discretionary use. That
here you answer. You don't theorize.
Sorry?
As a witness, you answer my questions. If I say a statement you don't agree with, you can say I don't agree. Then it shortens the discussion and also refutes what I say. So I'm going to repeat the question. Do you agree your service platform was being used to facilitate the transfer of donor funds to the Gambian public to the president for discretionary use? And I'm basing my question on what you told us. millions transferred to HIV, to PEJEP, to His Excellency's account. So based on the destination of the funds, I'm assuming it's discretionary use. So now, the question here that is relevant to your bank is, was your service platform being used for the facilitation of the funds transfer?
Commissioner Sen, you went further to say discretionary use, and that's what I cannot relate to right now.
So you either agree or you don't agree?
I don't know.
You don't know to agree?
I don't know whether it was discretionary. That the service was used, that's correct. That the platform was used, absolutely correct, because there was an account. Whether it was discretionary, that I don't know.
If it goes to PEJEP, if it goes to the HIV treatment, correct, if it goes to his personal fund, then he uses his discretion on what to use it for.
That's what you said. I don't know.
Yeah. So you agree that your platform was being used?
An account was opened and funds were going in there, and it was being moved to all of these accounts that you are saying. Absolutely right.
Okay. So I assume that's an agreement. Let's move on to the next one. The ROC account you described in the beginning as an account for funds in transit. Yeah. Is that correct?
I said funds moved in and the entire sum moved out.
Yeah, you used the word transit.
Yes, so it was transit in that sense.
Did you consider it a valuable account? Was it profitable? The funds didn't stay, they kept going. Why did the bank keep such an account?
For every transaction, there are transaction charges.
So it was a profitable account?
Well, yeah, I'm sure there was income from the transactions.
There were no waivers?
I didn't see any waivers.
Good. How about the destination account for the presidential lot of accounts?
Yeah.
Were there charges or waivers?
Yes, I haven't seen any waivers on any of those accounts.
So both relationships were profitable for you?
Well, yes, there was income from the transactions.
All right. Now, would you agree that your bank exercised a level of diligence in allowing these transactions that could be questioned?
The question is whether the bank exercised level of diligence.
Yes, a certain level of diligence that calls into question why some of the funds were going to personal accounts. In terms of what an embassy account is supposed to be used for, did you leave some questions hanging? Questions that you could have sought clarification on?
Looking back on it today, one can make that assumption. Looking back on it today.
In hindsight?
In hindsight, yeah. But in 2006, whoever was making the decision may have been comfortable.
So if you had the chance to do it today, you'll do it differently?
Things are constantly evolving. I'm sure you are aware of that. Things are constantly evolving, and compliance requirements 2006, 2009, 2012, and today, certainly very different. Absolutely very different.
So, did you exercise a policy of letting everything through when it comes to the OP accounts or the president, the ex-president himself?
Letting everything through as in
terms of don't ask certain questions because it concerns the former president. Was that a sort of a formal or informal policy?
That would be a fair assessment.
And you think, do you agree that was not acceptable from a banking compliance standpoint?
Strictly compliance, yes. Whether it's president or not, we should have asked questions.
Thank you. That's fair enough.
Any more questions?
No, Mr. Chairman. Not for this. Not for today.
Very well. Thank you very much. Mr. Sallah, you may go.
I call Madani Senghor,
Yes.
Gambia Navy.
Yes. Hold it. It's time. We'll rise now. We'll be back in 15 minutes.